Everybody, we're here live for the first time. And this video is about successful affiliate marketers don't do this. Now, what that means is they don't do this, and you shouldn't do this either. So there's two things that most affiliate marketers do. And if you're watching right now, I'm Brian Toder at briantoder.com. I show people just like you how to finally make money online. If you want to ask any questions or comment on this video, there's a box for commenting. There's also a description below this video with the recommendation of what I use and what I mention on my videos on what you should do to succeed online. So these are the two things that internet marketers do, and it stops their success. And it also, if you don't do it, you should succeed. So the first thing is when people always take a course or they have a mentor, the first thing they say is, I know this already. I know this already. Now, how do I know that? Because that was my mantra. It really was. I would get all these courses and thousands of dollars worth of courses. And I would go to California, to go to everywhere. And I would always say, I already know this. I wish there was something new. Right? Like you need something new because you haven't done the first thing yet. And that was my problem. I already knew it. So I started about a year and a half ago with Philip Barman, and he had his first program. It was taking action online. And so I bought it when it first came out, and I looked at it, and I didn't do anything because I looked at it and said, I know this already. I know everything. Look, this is the plan. I knew it. So like weeks or a few months later, Philip and I were on Skype, and I said, but I know this already. And he asked me this amazing question, and it was a real punch in the face. So first I want to thank Philip for punching me in the face. And he asked me the question. He said, so if you know this already, how come you aren't successful? And I had nothing to say to it. I really had nothing to say because he was right. It is really right. And if you have any program and you look at it and go, this is old stuff. How come this isn't new? I want something new. I want something shiny, something. But the old standards, they just work, don't they? They do. I dance. My passion is dancing. I swing dance. And there's so many new people who would come in and say, that's like the basic triple step, rock step. I know that. I learned that years ago. But they were awful at it. They want to learn something new. And when you're good at dancing, you learn the basics, the basics, like the first things you first learn. And internet marketing is like that. You need the basics, like the basics of the 12 steps. Really, the first one is choosing a niche. And I get emails all the time saying, I already have a niche. Well, do something with it. So when I started taking action online, I already had 3 niches and nothing worked. I spent thousands of dollars on each one of those niches. Zero, like nothing. There was no money in this. So what did I do? I listened to him because that's what he said. He's my mentor. I paid good money. He's a good guy. He's the real guy. And I listened to him. And I looked at the niche and I said, I think I'm in the wrong niche. Now I'm in the showing people how to make money online niche. The second thing was, next thing was the YouTube account. I already had a YouTube account. I already had almost 1,000 subscribers. But how much money did I make? Nothing. So I listened to them. And when I started listening to them and doing the steps I had to do, I got the results that I wanted in the first place, even though I knew it. So if you're doing this and you have one of his programs or anyone's programs, but the one I recommend, and the link is below this video, is the Simple Traffic Blueprint, STB. Start it and do it. It even has this 7-day challenge. It's brand new. Like if you have all these questions, the 7-day challenge will push you to the finish line. Seriously, and I wish I had it in the beginning, so I wouldn't have wasted 6 months saying I should have known that, or I already know that. So the second thing, I still do this too. This second thing that is so vital for you not to do, and internet marketers, the successful ones, don't do this. They don't find a mentor and try to fix them. So I still do this where I do one of the steps and I look at it and go, instead of doing that, I think I could fix it. I can make this better. Now realize Philip is making 6 figures already and I'm not. So who should I be listening to? Myself? No, I should be listening to the expert, Philip. So just recently, this past week, we had to redo our funnel. And yeah, I did it again. I try to fix something. I don't recommend doing that. Do the steps, seriously. So the nice thing about the Simple Traffic Blueprint is you get the Taking Action Online program up to step 12. Is that 12? Am I pointing to? Yeah, okay. This is step 12, which is rinse and repeat. So what that means is when you get to that rinse and repeat step, it means that you don't have to think about anything anymore. So I make a video 3 times a week, and I do emails twice a week. Emails, videos, emails. That's pretty much it. This is a video. This is a new type of video, but it's rinse and repeat. When you get to that point, you're making money and you don't have to think about things. What niche do I have to do? Should I try to make this better? Even though I still do that. So those are the 2 things. And if you want to get the other steps from 13 to the end, and Philip right now he's redoing the whole thing. It's 3.0. You can get the Taking Action Online program, not paying monthly at $47 that I was paying in the very beginning and everyone else was paying. He now has a lifetime offer. Lifetime. And it's worth it, seriously, because it's actually got me to the point where I'm making money right now online. It's a little bit over a year and I've made over $15,000. Nothing happened until the first for the first 9 months. After 9 months, boom, I started making money. And the best part about that is when you wake up in the morning, I wake up in the morning, oh my gosh, I just made money while I was sleeping and it fell out of the sky. Don't you want that? That's what you could do. So if you have any questions, I'm just see if there's anything here. Who's that I poop cash guy? That's Philip. He's the best. He really is. Look at all these guys. Hey, and I want to thank everybody to show up for my first video live. I'm still alive. It's not as scary as I thought. So, do you have any questions? Do the steps. Oh, do the steps. That's the magic word. It is. That's it. If you actually do the steps in the order that he tells you to do them in, it just works. And the nice thing is, don't be afraid to fail. And I have failed many times, so many times, fell on my face. But if you just pick yourself up and don't quit, when you get to the finish line, you'll get there. You have the reward sitting there. Your reward will be sitting there waiting for you, and you'll be saying, why did it take so long? It took me 10 years to get to that point. 10 years of buying all those stupid things online, way into six figures, close to $200,000. And yes, I'm very embarrassed to say that. But I did all those bad things, like, oh, I knew that already. Yeah, I just bought that course for $2,000. Yeah, I knew that already too. Stupid, isn't it? So that's it. That's all I have to say. So if you like my recommendation, there's bonuses, and you can get me as one of the bonuses. And you can get me online, email, Skype. That's part of it. So I am Brian Toter of briantoter.com. I show people just like you, how to finally make money online. And that's it. So thanks for coming, and we'll talk soon.